I actually was watching some of the president's presser, and I got a dress son that's old and 2 years old and doesn't 2X, because I know that some people like me to change my clothes once in a while, and so I gotta work on my weight, because it's funny, because at one time, actually this one also was a little tight, but anyway, President is currently in discussion right now. I actually was listening to him in his presser, and so let me take a look at this here now. 541 subs. 541 subs. 541 subs. I love when I do that. 541 subs. 541 subs. 541. All right. Well, anyway, I'm up. I'm on. So we don't want to discuss necessarily the COVID-19. Obviously, we will be addressing it, as the President of the United States is currently addressing it as we speak. Just to be aware that there is positive changes happening about the COVID-19 support. There has been some well-reported news about the current medical regimen of several drugs that works. I don't know about that, but President, I don't think I want the job, honestly. Let's see. Let me just get caught up on my other news here. That's my stories. Just check them. See. Yep. Says I'm live. Good. So, how you doing, Mental John? You must be one of the new people. Please don't forget to subscribe. And, let's see. Get some fresh news right off the wire right here from Fox News for you. Because like I said, right now, the president is on his presser at this point. I'm hoping to get money in. They declined it, but it was not for the money. They declined it because they were concerned about there was not enough oversights to prevent corporate CEOs from taking advantage of the system. But the money, let's see here. Pelosi's virus stimulus includes return of Obama phones. Includes return of Obama phones. What does that mean? They want people to get back Obama phones? Get the latest news in coronavirus. Okay, I got that. Okay, here. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi introduces her own emergency coronavirus stimulus bill on Monday, leading furious Republicans to argue that much of the proposal contained a progressive wish list seemingly unrelated to the crisis, including one provision that amounts to resurrection of the notorious Obama phone program. Okay. The bill proposed by Nancy Pelosi additionally seeks to eliminate debt held by U.S. Postal Service, requires same-day voter registration, pay off $10,000 student loan debt per person, mandate the airlines reduce their how is the student loan debt going to help? And why same-day voter registration? Why is it with... Oh, I get why. Shall I tell you why? Because that way there'll be no checks and balances to make sure that there's no one frauding the voting system. Oh, yes. Reduce their overall emissions by 50% by 2050 and force federal agencies to explain to Congress how they are increasing their usage of minority banks. And the legislation would provide automatic extension of non-immigrant visas and restrict colleges from providing information about citizenship status. People are dying, and Pelosi and Democrats can focus on ripping off the American taxpayer to help pay for the liberal wish list. Well, I don't know, Nancy. Why do you even have to come up with a plan with Obama phones? Why is the Obama phones on your plan? Why? That's the question. How does Obama phones help? Former NFL pro quo on how to keep kids active during stuff. That's a good question. Exclusive meals and Will's president, we need the government's help. Meals on Wheels, President and CEO L.A. Hollander explains why they are an essential service during the coronavirus. Yes, they are. Not just for the elderly, but for people. Even I could benefit from them if I was eligible. And so much how to get financial aid amid coronavirus outbreak. WHO chief warns coronavirus pandemic is accelerating. Well, it seems to be. But the question is, especially in the city of New York, I know Skynet wanted to talk to me about that. And I told him I would be live today. And so I'm also plugging the cord here. I'm sure he's going to want to call into the show. You got the ringer on? I got the ringer on, yeah. Let's see, anything new? Boston Girl Bridget as for 652 is just checking on you all. It's 1 degree, mix of rain and snow. I have no idea how much is out there. I don't know how much is out there as far as the weather goes, but I do know I have snow outside. But I'm not going to dare walk outside until, especially not in the dark. Last thing I want to do is start doing this Paul Simon say, slip a slide away. No one can see me when you fall on your end. I'm getting hit by a bus. Dems decline to get more money for people and less for businesses. Yeah, I know. And the other thing is, too, is that the Democrats are so worried about trying to prevent corporate slush funds. I tell you that Mitch McConnell is extremely upset because he said to the Democrats, look, we have a good plan. We have a good plan. Donald Trump wanted to spend up to $4 trillion to stimulate the economy. And that kind of makes me nervous because that brings me back to the Simpsons commercial, at least the Simpsons president. So how are we doing today? We're broke. We're broke? You remember when Donald Trump wanted to spend all that money on trying to support our kids' future? Yeah. No, let's put it this way. That was a waste. Well, of course, they can variation of the Simpsons one. So, Milhouse, how are you doing today? After now that I've taken over for Donald Trump. We're broke. What? Why are we broke? Remember all that $4 trillion he spent on economic stimulus after coronavirus? Yeah. Well, we owe over $4 trillion to China, and they wanted us to pay us up immediately. How can we do that? I don't know, Madam President. That's your problem. Oh, well, we gotta watch The Simpsons to see that. So I can't play it because of copyright. But basically, I don't have anything against helping the. Hey, I got an idea. What? You know, we wanted to originally get $200 a month increase in Social Security disability for all those that were on disability. Yeah. And they were going to give like $1,200 per individual and $2,400 for couples and $500 per children based on the income bracket. Yeah. Why don't they just give everybody a $200 increase in their Social Security? Everybody? You mean everybody? Just certain everybody's. Absolutely everybody. Ooh. I think Americans would love an extra $200 in their Social Security checks, right? But not everybody gets Social Security checks. So those who don't get Social Security, that money would just come back as through the IRS, or they could check a box and say, rather have it deposited into my Social Security check for my retirement. That would work. Well, his original goal was to give all the people that were working and possibly laid off, even if you're not laid off, $1,200. But Schumer wanted to give everybody in Social Security a $200 increase for 2 years. Think of it as Pepsi Max. Yeah, Pepsi Max. Maximum flavor. Actually, a cost of living increase of about 15% for 2 years. No. I mean, I think that they could give everybody in the United States a check for $200. It would be the same thing. Instead of giving families $1,200 and $2,400 and $500 per kid, if you gave $200 to every single American man, woman, and child, that would be just as good. For 2 years, it's still going to come up to be your big checks, but it's going to, in the long run, it's going to be easier for the Treasury Department to amortize that expenditure. Because he could have done the same thing as Social Security disability. He could have said, we're going to give you $1,200 right now, right out the top. Whoop, you're all set. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for coming. And the same thing with all the workers. But instead, Schumer saying is, we should give $200 for everybody on Social Security disability for 2 years. Why do we have to only get $200 for 2 years? Here, that's $2,400. That's $2,400. Right. But if you're working, you get it all at once. Because I think people will work, going to spend more money, I think. It's a mess. It's a mess. So phase 3 is furloughed until they can come up with a phase 3 that everybody likes. And with 5 Republicans basically in self-quarantine, and those 5 are not voting. It's resulting in a lot of questions like, how are we going to get the people the money that they need? Well, I don't think it's, I don't know why they would give people with disabilities, instead of giving us the flat $200 or $1,200, they wanted to give us $200 a month for 2 years, which is $2,400. Why don't they just do that for everybody? Would that be better? I don't know. That's a good question. It's just, I think it sounds like a better plan to give them something, but how much money are people really spending? Since it's supposed to be a stimulus to stimulate, to help reimburse people for the losses incurred from this amount of hours and downtime and services and things like that. How did they first come up with the $1,200 a month anyway? So if it's $1,000 based on working at $200 a week, $200 a week is not. That's, for some families, that's what they spend in a grocery store. Do you like stimulation? Mental stimulation. I'm a thinker. I am a person that enjoys mental stimulation. That's one thing my girlfriend and I do, is we mentally stimulate each other. She's a Virgo, I'm an Aquarius. We actually are thinkers. We're analytical people. We like the mental math. We like the mental calisthenics. It's too bad my body doesn't get much stimulation. If it did, I would be a lot skinnier, that's for sure. But we like to ask ourselves the what if question. How could we solve a problem? How can we make a problem better? Yeah. Can we make a problem better? Oh, I know about the pole. I can't help I'm stuck to a pole. That pole right here. That's the pole that supports the monitor. We love thinking. We love thinking. We call it brain sex. It's fun. And it's a lot cleaner, too. You don't even have to take your clothes off to do it. Just think. Try to come up with solutions to problems. Find out what works for the economy and get those old mental juices going. Start dialogue. It makes us feel good inside. It doesn't always mean we're going to be able to come up with an answer. But compared to what these people in Congress are doing, at least I can say with a straight face, it's relaxing, and yeah, we are gonna soon. This coronavirus is dealt with. We are going to be going out to dinner, so, and maybe a few. She wants to go to New Hampshire, so with me and the dogs. So for a weekend, but gonna have to wait for this situation to be resolved, so we can easily freely travel. She wants to get her own car, and I thought it was a great idea. I don't drink, so I gotta also be careful when I walk around too. My knee, my knee injury. Who you saying ain't gonna take a... We don't have to, me and Patty don't have to take off our clothes for mental sex. What I'm saying is that we may be going to New Hampshire and there might be some... Well, let's put it this way. There might be some nice times under the sheets. Anyway, you can't expect a never to want to go ahead and frolic under the sheets, do you? Of course you're going to frolic under the sheets eventually. It's like a duh moment. Yeah, you're going to do it sooner or later. She's the one who's calling the shots. She's the one who wants to go on the trip. I said yes. I wanted to go. So she said yes. She asked me, and I said, yeah, I'll go with you to New Hampshire. But we can't go until this is dealt with. And she said, yeah, I know. So we'll have to see what happens. Be kind of interesting to see what the future holds. But, by the way, back to the coronavirus, they said that the current treatments of an antibiotic and anti-malarial drug has been very effective on the coronavirus. And they're hoping that the FDA is going to work really hard to get it out, especially in the areas that need it most, like in the city, like New York City in particular. So, but they pointed out is that there may end up being a pill shortage because there's so many people in the city of New York that they may need to find ways to make more of the stockpiles of medication needed. Because it seems to be the most effective treatment program for people right now in coronavirus. I don't know much about the medication. Patty, who's worked in the medical field, does know more about the medication and the side effects of it. She says it's powerful stuff. And it is effective. So, in fact, I do have, I think it's, did I save this? You didn't save it. Yeah, I didn't save the article. Oh, figures. See, McConnell says stimulus checks with that's 4 days ago. That's old. So the point is that these are saved articles. Yeah, those are saved ones. Okay, so those are out-of-date news articles. So right now they're still having the presser, by the way, at can I play the sound or would we get a copyright strike? I don't know. Draconian measures, antivirus measures may hurt more than helps, as Dr. Seigel says. Dr. Mark Seigel, virus response threatens our ability to stay together as a society. Fox News contributor Dr. Mark Seigel added his voice to a growing chorus of medical, professional, political, and economic experts who are warning that the U.S. must change its approach to the coronavirus pandemic or risk doing more harm to the country than the actual disease. Quote, about 3 or 4 weeks from now, we're going to back off these draconian measures because we won't be able to stay together as a society if we don't, warned Dr. Seigel. on Fox News' Deep Dive on Monday. President Donald Trump also alluded to this concern in a tweet on Sunday, writing in all capital letters, "We cannot let the cure be worse than the problem itself. At the end of the 15-day period, we'll make a decision to which way we want to go." Fox News and Fox Nation host Steve Hilton observed that the economic impact of the local, state, and federal measures to impose extremely social distancing on millions of Americans may plunge the nation into an economic crisis on par with the Great Depression, perhaps even worse. The Wall Street Journal editorial board sounded the alarm on this issue last week in a piece titled "Rethinking the Coronavirus Shutdown." Federal and state officials need to start adjusting their antivirus strategy now to avoid an economic recession that will dwarf the harm from the 2008-2009, wrote the Wall Street editorial board. Kimberly Strassel, a Fox News contributor and Wall Street Journal editor board member, joined the deep dive panel to expand on this argument. Yeah, it just makes sense. I mean, let's talk about that. We have, how you doing? How you doing, Boston Girl Bridget? How's it going, Schmickle Cat? Welcome to both of you guys to the show. Yeah, that's a great problem. And by the way, yes, Paul, if you want to try calling into the show, I am plugged. My phone is plugged into the system. I got a text message. Research project sends me a message. The mosquito thing was not false news. That wasn't even discussed on the news. That was something that Ed and I talked about in private. His concern with the Florida mosquitoes. That was us coming up with that. That wasn't in any news. But it's a great question, though. Since Florida right now, and mosquitoes are coming out in full force as this worm, given what mosquitoes do, could they transfer COVID-19 from one person to the next? That's what Ed was asking me. And I said, given how mosquitoes work, I said it's not necessarily impossible. That's what I said. Researcher was basically saying to me is he think I got that piece of information off some media outlet? No, that wasn't. Oh, well, why don't we put some phone numbers up on the screen? Why don't we get some phone numbers up on the screen? Get the headphones on. Yeah, we'll get the number up on the screen. Make sure it's the right number. Yep. Okay. So we'll... give me a second to plug in, guys. I don't have two phones working anymore, so I can't go to phone 1 to check if phone 2 is working. Let me get Hangouts on here working. Google Hangouts working. It's just, it's an interesting... This issue, if mosquitoes can transfer it, or whether other insects can do it. Ticks, fleas. Right. Ticks gave us Lyme disease. So again, it's not something that we made up or some claptrap. Do you see the screen? Yeah, we're taking phone calls. I don't know how long. I never know. We could take phone calls for a few hours. We could take calls. Make sure my plugs are in the holes. Yeah. All plugs are in the holes. All plugs are in the holes. Yeah. So WHO has already confirmed that mosquitoes cannot infest you. Okay, good. All right, thanks for the information. That's one step in the good direction. I'll pass that on to Ed. Phone number's on the screen, guys, so. Oh, I did got come. But why isn't it ringing through my ringer? I don't know. Answer it. Hello?
Yo.
How you doing?
I'll admit, I've done some fucked up shit in the past. I've said and done shit that I shouldn't have done.
I didn't quite understand.
Back on December 8th, 2016, I killed Zach Hussein with a loaded gun.
Okay.
In his family's pizza shop. That's what I did. And he had died 3 hours later at the hospital due to a gunshot wound to the heart. It was actually all over the news. If you look at background pizza shop murders, that's the story about Zach Hussein. And I'm actually going to let this video clip I'm about to play explain itself.
Demands and gave up.
Yes, I may have flipped out, but you know what? I'm going to counseling for that shit, bitch. And yeah, I know that I have an anger issue, and I'm going to counseling for that. I'm working on that slowly every single day. I'm getting the help that I need.
For some reason, your microphone's not very crisp right now. I'm trying to hear it best I can.
Yo. That is February 3rd of 2015. I killed niggers with a loaded gun. Yes, I said the word nigger. I killed 4 or 5, and for a reason. Niggers like to ruin shit. It was actually all over the news. Because of those two things, it is very hard for me to get a job right now. Which is why I'm doing what I'm doing and trying to scam people to avoid going to jail. That is a nationwide known fact. It is not against the law. Bring it on, nigga. Bring it on, bitch. What you gonna do?
What's your first name? What's your first name?
Accurate. That's very accurate. I'd rather be a weirdo and a freak and a freaking nature than to be a nigger who don't know how to keep their damn mouths shut. Fuck the haters. Fuck niggers. Fuck Tar Baby. Fuck Zach Hussein. Fuck Heather. Fuck my now dead AIDS-infested faggot brother.
Well, Schmickelcat thinks it's Cyrax. Are you Cyrax?
I am skull fuck my brother-in-law Michael.
It's Chance Wilkins. Who's Chance?
Now you say I look like the hills have eyes mixed with someone else. That's accurate.
Okay. And for some reason, the phone is kind of deep and muddy today.
Now, yes, I said the word nigger.
This is why we really wish that there was some kind of equalization curve Michelle could apply to the sound, but can't do much about it. Not online anyway.
I killed Zach Hussein. Zach, if you were here, I'd be kicking your goddamn teeth down your motherfucking throat right now, boy. I'd kill him. And that ain't a goddamn threat. That is a promise. You don't ever talk about Ram Ranch Records.
Oh, okay. So, are you? So you're the gentleman that the other guys were talking about? A lot of people mentioned some guy named Cyrax. Are you Cyrax?
Fucking joke.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out. He's a live wire. Yeah, I kind of suspected that. Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess compared to that, I'm a dead wire. Oh, I'm not normally a very live person. I kind of lately the shows have been kind of. Lately, the shows have been kind of dull. I mean, that's my show.
So
because it's hard from my hearing.
I did it, but I quit.
Well, because of my hearing loss, sometimes it's harder to hear people on the show, and makes it harder for me. Speaking of that, do you have the ringer on? What, Matt? Do you have the ringer on? I should. Let me check. Because I didn't even hear the phone ring.
I know.
Let me just check something here for a second here.
I'm trying to change it.
All right. Let's see. Is the ringer on? How about ringers? Are you on? Yes, it is on.
I've been going. I don't mean to look for pity and all that crap. That's not me. I'm not sure what to say in this. I do my cooking video because it's a way of showing what I can do. But that all my talent, obviously. Which it did pretty good. I'll give it to my channel. Did pretty good. Then I want to do this way is doing a live stream. No, because I really like being live, like hangouts and everything else. Yeah, I like it that way.
Excuse me?
I just wish people would take the time to get to know me before they judge me. I'm just saying. I know it sounds stupid. It sounds cliche. It sounds lame. What's the thing to do? I get that. I know.
Well, what I wish right now is I wish we can get our lives back to normal.
I know.
That's what I want. I want my lives to get back to normal. So do I.
But yeah.
Because, my girlfriend and I, she wants to go to New Hampshire. She wanted me to go with her to New Hampshire. And I told her, I said, we can't go until this is over. And then maybe we can go to New Hampshire. I wanted to take her out to dinner. I can't take her out to dinner. She lives in Torrington. I live in Winston.
No.
So, unfortunately, we have to get together by the bus. But they don't.
My anxiety level went through the roof.
What?
My anxiety level went through the roof. I couldn't stop shaking for 2 days.
Yeah, the what?
I don't need it.
Well, me and my girlfriend have known each other for almost 20 years. We just started getting really close about 2 years ago. And she wanted to, as I said, she wants to go to New Hampshire and for the weekend. And I told her, honestly, I said, I don't think we're going to be able to go to New Hampshire until this coronavirus isolation experiment ends, and then we can finally get back together, and then we could do some fun things together. So that's the reason why this coronavirus thing would end, so I could do some fun things in my life. You understand what I'm saying?
I can take a joke, like the leg thing, my face thing, the song, and everything else. I think that's funny. That's funny. It's clever. Matter of fact, it's very clever. I can take a joke. It doesn't matter to me. I really don't care. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, to me and her, that'd be nice to be back together again. Because when I left in February, her house, okay, originally there was a lot of exterior reasons why we left. It wasn't just the ones I mentioned on the show. All right, just people understand this. Okay, the other reason we left was because my name was not on her lease. I was there for more than 2 weeks. There was concerns that the programs that she was on was going to call in her voucher and tell her to pack her bags and get the fuck out. And even though she was paying the rent in full and everything on her special grant she was on, her housing grant. No, not Section 8. It was another program for people that were medical students. So she basically told me, after I was able to walk is, we need to get you now. We can get you in a safe place separate from the house. We got to get you into a motel. And I said, why do I got to pay another $1,000 to stay in a motel when I could go back to my own apartment if I could get my landlord to let me go back to my own apartment? And so I was able to get my landlord to let me come back to my own apartment. And she was there at the meeting, and the police officer said, so basically what it is you want to stay here? And I said, yeah, I did. And she got upset about that. But then she realized that
that's fun. Yeah.
It works out better for her and me because now she doesn't have to worry about trying to get me on her lease. So that's why we did that. So that I could. But then we had this lockdown thing with the coronavirus. And all of a sudden, now we're kind of sitting there talking on the phone almost every day. And we're kind of missing each other. So,
Well, I have sleep apnea because, yes, my weight. Right now, yes, because I'm fat. There you go. Yep, there is. I didn't have to look like this, but I'm trying to fix it. This is what a number of years of depression does to you. Before I came out, so to speak, I was in a very toxic relationship with a female. Yes, shocking. DJ did a female. The Skate Bear did a female. Yes, very toxic relationship. Sooner, but I was too stupid and naive not to. But eventually I did.
But the other thing is, though,
the girl I did.
Well, the other thing I was going to say is that, she needs her quiet time to herself to think. I need my quiet time to think. So that we've been doing a lot of that independently. But it makes us miss each other even more because we can't even be together right now. And so, it sucks. I don't know if you have a relationship in your life, but if you do, and if you live away from that person, how are you handling this?
I am very sad.
What's that?
I am hurting quite badly.
Oh.
I am pretty sad. A lot of people are pretty sad.
Well, I know there's also a lot of hungry
I've
people
lost
too.
a lot of weight.
There's a lot of hungry people also because the reasons that the food supply is getting Rusty. You lay your ass on my remote control and mouse, I will personally be very pissed with you. My cat likes to stick his paws and everything. Come on. No, don't lay on it. The mouse is hidden away, so you can't deactivate the mouse again. But I got my big cat here, so
I think the last time I had a good time, like truly, that I'll look back with fondness is probably 2005. Very, very, very short-lived.
What do you know about the different zodiac signs? What do you know about Virgo?
2005, I think it was.
She's a Virgo. I'm an Aquarius, which is kind of funny. Usually Virgos and Aquarius are great friends, but we're lousy relationships, statistically speaking. I don't know if that's entirely true.
March 16th.
March
16th.
Well, for some reason, I'm getting the worst luck with the sound. It's not perfect. Boom, I can't do any better than that. What if he was to try to call? What if he was trying to forward the call through to the phone? It's supposed to, but for some reason Google Voice isn't. I don't know. So anyway, I don't
know what I'm reading.
Is there any other calls coming in? I don't know. Oh no! Don't tell me the cat. No, he didn't. Thank God. My cat is notorious. He has a habit of making my phone do all kinds of weird shit. help me out with this? Here's what I want you to do. I want to try. If I end this Google Hangout session, when you try calling this number again, do you think it's going to ring through to my cell phone like it's supposed to?
Yes.
Let's try it. Try calling back in about 3 minutes. I want to see if it transfers over to my house, to my cell phone. Okay?
Sure.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we're going to try to see if this thing rings through my cell phone because I have my cell phone plugged in too. The ringer's on. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's on. So we're trying to find out. Like, his voice is really hard to hear on the computer. I don't know if it's going to be any better than the cell phone. It might be even just as money. But I also have to worry about the bandwidth too. The bandwidth. Hey, Paul, why don't you try calling on the phone too? Actually, try the number on the screen and see if that works too. 860-469-2821. Can you call your cell phone? I never figured how that does that. I don't know how that works. Well, let's put it this way. No one's ringing on the phone. Let me try calling Paul up myself. Paul, I'm going to try calling you myself. And try calling Paul and try calling Skynet at the same time. I'm going to call Paul first because I just talked. Oh, wait, here it goes.
Go ahead.
Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard to hear on the system there for some reason.
Yeah. I could hear him just fine, but I see where you might have had a little trouble. But yeah, you were talking to Cyrex, DJ Zombie. Cool people.
Yeah, well, it's a different phone number. This person called from area code 331. You're calling from a different exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite all right, Michelle. How you doing?
Now, you were telling me earlier about the latest tolls, from the state of New York.
Oh yeah, they were getting crazy. Yeah, a couple thousand people. 1,000 some people. Yeah.
Yeah.
The numbers are just growing. Yeah.
Yeah, there was. The WHO was saying is that they think that the virus is unfortunately is pretty much accelerating planet-wide.
Yeah.
But the question is it really?
Do you not think it is?
I don't know. I see on a personal level, I don't know of too many people that actually have it yet.
Same here. But again, I don't know that many people myself. But yeah, you're right. That's true. I don't know anyone myself.
So right now, it's just based on what the World Health Organization says. I don't know. Let me take a quick look at the stats for a second here. Let me look at the stats on this.
Sure.
Let's see. I know I do have an article here from Fox News on it. I didn't really go into detail. I looked at it. So who was it, that gentleman that just called anyway? Because I couldn't really understand who that was.
It sounded like Cyrex, Champ.
Oh, that was Cyrex. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think so.
But I was having a really hard time hearing him.
Yeah, he's pretty beta, Michelle. He's got a soft voice sometimes. Usually he yells, but he's pretty calm today. I think he had his meds. I don't know. You can hear me good though, right?
Well, I think Michelle's. I think part of the problem is your headphones. Yeah. These headphones really emphasize on the bass.
You can hear me, Michelle. I got that bassy voice, don't I? You hear me good? Hear me nice and good?
Usually I do. But then I'm talking to you on the phone right now. And yeah, even when I talk to you on Hangouts, I can hear you okay too.
Martin says there is no coronavirus, COVID-13. What do you think about that, Michelle? Do you think there's a virus, or do you think it's just a scheme from the government?
Well, one thing is that, let's see, where is it? It said here, WHO chief warns coronavirus pandemic is accelerating. WHO chief warns coronavirus pandemic is accelerating. Okay, here it goes. The head of the World Health Organization warned Monday that the coronavirus pandemic is accelerated as more than 350,000 cases have been confirmed worldwide. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. Let's just call him TAG for short, okay?
There's nothing wrong with
Director General of the WHO announced the increase in number of infections during a press conference in Geneva, the Hill reported.
Martin, there's nothing wrong with going outside. It's coming into contact with people that you'll have a problem with, and we definitely know you don't come into contact with a lot of people. You can be outside all you want.
He said,
I'm just reading
this is what he said. He said the pandemic is accelerating. T said, we need to attack the virus with aggressive and targeted tactics. He noted that it took 67 days to confirm the first 100,000 cases, 11 days for the second 100,000, and 4 days for the 100,000 cases. He urged the world's wealthiest countries to work together to combat the outbreak. Yeah, it says we need unity in the G20 countries, he said. Political commitments at the G20 level means restart. All right, you know what? I'm going to say this. I don't understand how the cases are getting worse. I really don't understand, especially in the United States with the social distancing. I should turn the phone back on, and maybe I can call him back on Hangouts.
Call who back?
Except that you have his number. I do have his number he called from him because it's in here. Let's see. I was trying calling him back because that didn't work. I thought it was going to connect through, but it didn't. Because I was going to see if we. Because right now I noticed
Michelle.
What?
Michelle. Who are you calling? Who are you talking about calling?
I want to call back the guy that I originally told him to call back and try.
Ring him up. Bring him up. Yeah, bring him up.
I'm going to try. If he's still available. Okay. Let me see. Wait a minute. These are income calling. Let's see. Where is that number? Change.
Yeah. It's Illinois.
Unfortunately, I don't have a history on the computer. Oh, that's stupid. Seriously? No, seriously, it doesn't. Oh. So for the gentleman in exchange 331, if you could please call back. I don't have your number in here. Unfortunately, I thought it did. All hailing frequencies are open. But anyway.
Whoever is really going.
Yeah, for sure. I agree, Bridget.
Let's just hope for the best. I agree, Bridget. Let's just hope for the best. And hopefully we'll all make it through this.
Right.
We all do our part, do the social distancing thing.
Is there somebody else in there?
No, I was reading the chat, Michelle. I was commenting to Bridget girl, our Boston girl, Bridget. I was just saying, I hope that we all make this through this. If we all do our part.
Boston girl said whatever is really going on isn't as bad as I think. Well, it makes the two of us. Really, you have nothing else to do. She's talking about pop, but honestly, Boston, I don't have anything to do either.
I think a lot of us
I think you have to pick up your cell phone. Well, the ringer's on, so yeah. So anyway, as I said, it's just I don't know. I'm just going concerned with this whole thing of this virus.
That you are
It's
concerned.
made me put on weight, which isn't unexpected. But after all, oops.
Michelle.
Hold on, man. I got a Hangouts call coming in. Hold on a minute.
All right. Take your time.
Go ahead, caller. Hello. Hello.
Maybe you didn't
All right.
Try again.
Wait a minute. Hello, caller.
You're on there.
Can you hear me?
I don't hear anything, Michelle.
I don't either. Let's just try and see if he goes back.
So how has the virus made you put on weight? Just from sitting around and not being able to get out of the house? And is that what you mean?
I don't think it's helping anybody's weight slide. Not just mine.
Yeah. Well, Michelle, it's hard for you to get around right now with your knee. I don't know if it's necessarily the virus, but
well, that's just it. My knee on top of that. Yeah. Oh man. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
There we go.
I got Schmiggelcat on the other line, and who am I talking with?
Anthony.
Okay, how you doing?
Hey, Anthony.
Ted Herberts.
Tim Herbert. Hey, Tim. Welcome to Michelle and Lumi's world. I'm just a part of it. Welcome.
I don't even know who
Thank you.
I don't even know who he is.
I don't either, Michelle. His name is Tim. I forgot the last name already. I'm a little stoned. Forgot the last name already.
I just had sex with a friend of mine from jail.
From which channel?
Oh, he said trying to reach his friend from jail. Is it Prison Mike?
Okay.
I just had sex with a friend of mine from jail.
Oh, he had sex with a friend of his from jail. Oh, right on. Conjugal visit. Fucking
Yes, sir.
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Why would you be calling me from jail?
No. He just fucked his friend from jail, Michelle. They just had. He's not in jail. He just fucked someone who was in jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
A nigger.
Go ahead, Tim.
Let me take a look at the Mr. Chessman.
I went to an AA meeting just yesterday. I got 25 years since I drank, and I was the worst drunk.
Behind the scenes, let's be honest, the government is fucking with us, and the toilet paper companies are making millions.
I don't give a fuck.
What do you mean him? Wait.
72 years old, and I'm 72 years old, and I'm fucked up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm getting a little confused with the conversation here.
Are you drinking?
No.
Yeah. I'm having some beers.
I'm drinking. Good. You need ice?
Michelle, that'd be a good stream if you got like a bottle of wine, maybe, and had like a nice nighttime stream like this with a bottle of wine. That'd be really cool.
You mean do what?
Where are you?
Get some wine and talk to the people.
Where are you?
What I should do is try to get Skynet in here.
Where are you?
I mean,
in what city?
He's asking where you're from, Michelle.
I said I think I should try to get Skynet on here too.
Michelle, the person on the phone is
asking
where you're from. He's asking where you're from, Michelle.
Yeah.
I mean, in what city?
He's from Winston, Connecticut. He's asking where you're from, Michelle. The person on the phone is wanting to know where you're from, which is Winston.
Well, right now I'm getting confused with the one on the Hangouts here.
You can't hear the person talking to you?
No, it sounds like there's a huge delay between comments, like it's going through a translator or something.
Well, I was born in Covina in Southern California.
Excuse me?
said he's from Southern California. He was wondering where you were from.
Oh, the show is in Winston, Connecticut.
There you go. All right, Michelle. God bless you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is your refrigerator running?
Is your refrigerator running, Michelle?
do I have what?
Is your refrigerator running?
Oh, yeah, it's what don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
you better
better
go catch it.
Old joke. That's not a joke. Temperature is maintained at the proper 5 degrees. The refrigerator is maintained at the proper 5 degrees Celsius to the refrigerator and minus 5 degrees Celsius for the freezer.
Yeah. Oh my. Totally
So,
over your head. Totally over your head.
so, let me take a look at the comments here before I forget, because the main reason I'm having a show is nothing new here.
Are you circumcised?
So, do you believe that Cyrax killed Zach Hussein on December 8th, 2000 and I think it was 16?
What's that?
Do you think that the Cyrax killed
Yes.
Zach Hussein?
I don't really know
Yes.
anything about Cyrex.
Yes.
Well, to give you a little bit of history about him,
Yeah.
he knew somebody named Zach Hussein, and he went into a pizza shop, and he robbed the pizza shop and shot this person, and he's running around scot-free right now, being a bully on the internet to everybody.
Yeah.
I'll post some videos for you. You can check them out.
Oh,
Well, I know that
I killed Zach Hussein.
where he does the show, it looks like the room has an unfinished drop ceiling.
The nigger.
And that's all I know.
Zach Hussein.
Does Cyrex actually do his show in his parents' basement?
Yeah, he does. His grandma's basement.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one.
Okay.
That fucking nigga called the police on me.
Oh, for some reason, caller, your voice is clipping on the end of the conversation.
Let this be said. It's not only blacks that are going through this shit. It's people like me. Look, that is what I have to go through. I have all my shit in the fucking truck here. I had to get the cops to let me in. I was seen as a predatory person by psychotic niggas. I was causing a fucking scene, and you're goddamn right I was causing a motherfucking scene, bitch. I certainly was. Niggas tried to pull a fast one on me and try deceptive devil tricks. And to boot, they were the original slave masters. It wasn't people like me, it was them. If this was the old days, she would have had a slave running around. But hey, I was on the phone. I told the neighbor, you have psycho niggas living next door to you. Niggas try to use the state as an arm. That is what Nazis, real Nazis do. Try to use the state against somebody who they deem as intimidating or threatening. So, to all of you who think you're oppressed, who are black, we have white people in this country who are oppressed also. They have trouble
Jesus, enough.
the upper strata, middle strata, And you got people at every turn that are after them. So let's fucking stop the bullshit and unite and fight niggas. Period.
Okay. Well, Paul, you still
can
there?
have your fucking thing. I will not stop you. I want to say to my own too.
I'm trying to make the sound levels
Period.
between the two calls
Be away
match.
from these niggas. I want to be away from them. They're devils, and I'll tell you right now, that's the bottom line. So I'm going to shut this off.
It's okay. That sounds like Nelson John. If I know my
No music.
no music.
No.
Music.
No music on the show.
Well, I've learned my lesson, so I'm not playing any.
Yeah, I can't have music on the show because of copyright laws.
It'll be all right. YouTube people aren't there right now, Michelle. You can show your tips, and
It's not really my choice. It's the copyright laws of the countries. They've never been updated.
It's Marty.
So
yeah.
So I mean,
What'd you have for dinner tonight, Michelle?
nothing yet. Just had a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, what kind?
I had a bowl of cereal, started to watch the Donald Trump presser, and then I fell asleep. Next thing you know, I woke up, it was 7:05, and I said, oh shit, I gotta get over to the studio, get started. So I came over here, and I got set up. But as far as my knee goes, I'm gonna tell you something. I really, really wish that even if we didn't have to worry about the coronavirus, I don't think I would have been walking around as much as I used to.
Yeah, that's true.
I kind of miss doing that. You know, at least I'd have the option to go outside and, do things. But right now,
scores in the fucking nation.
You should have got your surgery back in December when you fell, Michelle.
What's that?
You should have got that surgery back in December when you fell.
It would have been January.
Well, either
and
way.
I still would have been laid up for 8 months. So
That's true. That's true. But you're still going to have to get that surgery, though, right?
Well, or something. Maybe. I'll have to see what happens once all this bullshit's over.
Is your knee getting any better on its own, or?
Hi, Skynet. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Skynet's in chat right now.
Hey, Skynet. Much love. Is your knee getting any better, Michelle?
Yeah, it's getting better.
You have it a brace?
I'm walking better, but
you have a brace, Michelle?
It's just taking me longer because I haven't been doing much walking lately because you can't go to the soup kitchen because all the lockdown. You can't. I go over to Cumberland Farms now and then, but I'm almost out of food stamps right now. And
the first coming up.
So I'm just trying to ration my money as best I can.
Well, where can you spend your food stamps now? Anywhere, Michelle? Can you even spend them anywhere? You have to get somewhere, right? You can't spend them on delivery. You need to get out and spend that money.
I don't have to spend the money. I'll use it all up. I can save it if I need to, but
does it roll over to the next month? So if you don't use $100 this month, you'll have an extra $100 next month. Is that how that works?
Well, I only have $10.66.
Oh, yeah, that's well. Okay.
That's all I have left right now.
Yeah, that won't get you too much. A couple bags of chips.
Other calls can get through because that number is on. Oh, wait a minute. It didn't show it ringing. Hold on, guys.
Damn it, Michelle.
Okay, go ahead. Hello? Oh. I'm surprised that the ringer didn't actually announce the calls. The ringer's on, but it's just not.
Am I blocking the lines, Michelle? Do I need to get off?
The problem is that, okay, it's coming again, guys. Let's try connecting the call. Go ahead, call. You're on the air. Hello?
I think it's a dud, Michelle. I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not either.
You have the Google Hangouts number?
Is the ringer on? Is the plugs in the holes? They're in the holes. Yeah.
Yeah, put it in the hole, Michelle.
Oh, wait, okay. Now fix your sound, too, in the process.
Yeah, man.
Let's plug.
Michelle, I missed you when you were gone. I missed you, Michelle. I'm glad you're back on YouTube.
All right, let me have the sound here.
Where's that? Right, Michelle, turn it off!
All right, hold on a minute.
Copyright!
I don't know who all that noise was, but so I turned it down because of the music.
Yeah, what is that? Your ringtone, Michelle, for your phone?
So what do you mean by you missed me?
I missed you. I missed you when you were gone. I'm glad you're back on YouTube. I missed talking with you. I'm glad you're back home. I'm glad you're back on YouTube. I missed you, is what I said. I missed you when you were gone. Yeah.
But I still kind of miss being with her too. So.
Well, your YouTube family is more important, Michele. We're getting each other through this coronavirus. I'm happy to have you. Happy to have you back. I'm a greedy person. I'm very selfish, and I'm glad you're back.
I don't think it would have been any better at her house with the coronavirus because I think it would have.
You couldn't do any YouTube, Michele. You couldn't watch anything. You'd have to be quiet. It would fucking suck at Patty's house for the coronavirus. You think you're bored now? You would be 10 times as bored over there. Plus, she was mean to you. I know Patty's your friend, but you're way better off where you're at.
I don't really think it was all strictly her fault because, as I said, her lease was pretty tight about having guests staying for an extended period of time. And even though I was there for a medical reason, I ran into the same problem when I had Ed staying in my Section 8 apartment back in Torrington. So it was the same bullshit. Oh, she can only stay here for so long. Okay, go ahead, call it on the air. Hello?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't know what that was. I was liking it though, Michele. It sounded like an 80s hit or something. I liked it.
Well, let's see if I can find out what happens if I switch this thing back over to the phone. Then we can conference call like we did a couple days ago.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be easier for me also.
Maybe get Skynet up here, maybe Boomhauer or somebody.
Oh, don't get what you need, right. I agree.
When's the last time you talked to Boomhauer, Michele? It's been a while since we've heard from him.
What's that?
It's been a while since we've heard from Boomhauer or Steve or what's his name? Nathan. I don't know if his name was Michael or Nathan. Remember the guy who used to call in with his brothers all the time? We haven't heard from them in a while.
You know what I wanted to do is I wanted to get Patty on the phone, but I did talk to her about that in advance. And she says, I really don't want to be on the show because the way that some of the people treat you, and it really makes me angry. And it's like, okay. Which I can see her point too.
Gotcha.
So right now, but as I said, with the snow outside, I'm not going anywhere.
There's no snow outside.
Not yet anyway. Maybe once I get more familiar walking in snow and stuff, and still kind of walk kind of slow. I'm trying to learn to walk faster. But
you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, Michele. That's what's most important. Is that
I got up from my bed yesterday and I ended up kissing the floor.
Really? You gotta take it slow.
And I was just getting off my bed, and all of a sudden I tripped over something. All of a sudden I went kerplunk.
Did you use your walker?
No, I just basically had to shinny up onto the bed mattress and try to get myself back on my 2 feet again.
Oh, Michele, you gotta use your walker there, Michele. You're still got a lot of healing to do. I mean, come on.
Calls go to voicemail. Well, they shouldn't be. They should be forwarding to the cell phone. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. Let's see. Yeah, I got coming calls incoming, guys. Hold on a minute. All right. Go ahead, call it in the air. Emerging calls now. Hello. Hold on a minute.
I like that.
I can't have any music on the show.
It's okay if it's in the background, Michele. As long as it's not the main focus of the show, you'll be okay. If it's in the background like that, you'll be all right.
Well, I've been lucky a few times with the soup kitchen, but I'm not going to risk it.
I understand. I get that. Well, at least you're able to get calls.
Oh, no, wait. Let me explain one thing about Patty. Okay. She was being kind of treated pretty rough, too, by the housing rules, too. She didn't really have much of a choice, but she does have a temper. She gets upset because she felt kind of stuck. It doesn't make... I already
Excuse me,
told you
Michelle.
guys I can't play music on the show. It's not a matter of being a buzzkill. It's just I can't do music on the show, or we're not going to be able to live stream again.
You should look up some non-copyright music, Michelle. Remember how you did Dirty Deeds that one day? Dirty Deeds, dirt done cheap.
You know, I can sing it, but I can't actually play any music to go with it.
Dirty Deeds. Can we have a sing-along? Let's take a little sing-along. Would pick the things up a little bit. You know how you said earlier you want to have a little bit of fun, cut loose? Maybe we should do a little sing-along or something, you know? Maybe a little Rose Garden. You haven't sang Rose Garden in forever. I never promised you a rose garden.
Well, all I know is that
Garden.
YouTube has been really tightening the clamps on anybody who plays copyright stuff. I got a copyright warning on one live stream, which was a news and politics video live stream. I wanted to play some World of Warcraft in the end, and YouTube got mad at me and bitch slapped me and said, "It's a violation of terms of service."
For playing
And I
Warcraft?
appealed it, and I said, "Excuse me, I covered COVID-19. I covered all the details in COVID-19. I wanted to play a little World of Warcraft in the end, which I usually could play without a problem. What's going on here?" Well, I didn't get any copyright strike, obviously, because I'm still streaming. But it's just an example where I don't think they're very clear. I mean, I understand if it's a news political video that they're probably saying, "Oh, gameplay don't count." But that's true. But then, how do you change your show type in the middle of a stream?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's weird.
So, and like I said, I don't know where. I'm not going to hold it against Patty because she was under a lot of stress from her own housing people too about having me there for those 2 months. And that's one of the reasons why I decided it was time to move on, because I was now able to walk good enough to get up and down the stairs and do some basic things like housework. So I came back home. But now, since I've been sitting around every day and not been doing anything because of the lockdown, I haven't really been going anywhere. And that's depressing. You know, how much can you take of it? It sucks. You know, you sit there in bed and you're just dreaming about doing something. And you can't go to the store because you don't have any money, extra money to spare. You're not supposed to go out anywhere. If they start to tighten up the requirements even more specific, where you have to show proof of reading out of your house. So when I told the police officer, "Oh well, gee, I need to walk because of my knee."
Yeah, they can't deny you from leaving your house, Michelle. I mean, you know, they can't force you to be inside. They can't force that.
What's that?
They can't force you to be inside, though, Michelle. They can't force it. They can't. What's the word I'm looking for? They can't. When they put the law, they can't enforce the law of you being inside.
They can. They do enable martial law.
They haven't enabled that, though.
Well, right now we don't have martial law.
So what if they do? You think Americans are gonna take that?
But of course, I'm concerned about getting this COVID-19 because I already have asthma. I don't need that on top of my asthma problems.
I agree with that.
So, what are you supposed to do then? You get asthma, and all of a sudden, you know, then you're double fucked. You get COVID-19 on top of that. And, but now, now next month, April, if the hair salons are still closed, I can't get my hair redone.
You can have Patty do it for you.
She can't get here easily.
Oh, she doesn't drive, does she? She catches the bus as well, right?
Martin, there is a virus. There are a lot of people that are physically sick.
Michelle, she catches the bus as well, correct? Patty, she uses the bus system?
Yeah, if she walks down the Walgreens,
Yeah, you shouldn't be on the buses. Definitely don't want to be taking any buses.
What she would have to do is walk to Walgreens and take the bus from Walgreens. But she has knee problems too.
Yeah, how would you guys ever scissor?
Her case, and she's 16. She got hurt. She actually had in that car accident. She smashed both of her knees at the same time.
Michelle, there's someone trying to call, they said in chat. Should I be getting off the phone, or can they get through? Mental John, they're trying to call.
I'm just checking something. Who's trying to call?
In the chat, Mental John trying to call.
Oh. Mental John gives me 3 ellipses.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'll free up the phones, Michelle. I got someone swinging by here in about 10 minutes anyway. I just wanted to call, say hello, see how you were doing. Maybe I'll call back if no one else is calling when I get done with my company. But I'll definitely stay tuned into the show, okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Maybe that might work that way, because, right, you're on the phone right now. Did you call into the studio line or to the private line?
The private line.
Oh. Try calling to the studio line and see if that works.
All right,
that's
Michelle,
on the screen here, 469-2821, and see if that rings through with my cell phone.
Yeah, I dialed the 7, the other number, the 7. You know which one I'm talking about.
All right, so just try calling me on. Just try calling me on the other line and see if it rings through. All right.
Sure, Michelle. I'm gonna have some company come through, so when they leave,
okay, I'm gonna disconnect now, so you can try calling back. All right.
Okay. Take care, Michelle.
Bye bye.
Take care.
See if he can get through on the studio line. Yeah, my system's messed up, but it's not my choice. I hope to get this thing fixed sometime soon. Yeah, lucky we're even able to do anything, guys. We went from being do no shows at all to at least doing something. So it's not ringing. Oh, wait a minute. I thought of something. What? Do you have the notifications turned on for Hangouts? Well, Pop calls me on it. Oh, wait, incoming call. No, that was a voicemail. Okay. Yeah, let me check out that, guys. Let me check out Google Voice here for a minute. Let me see what's going on here, okay? Let me see if I can figure this mess out. Let's go to settings on my phone, see if we can fix this. Applications. Let's see. Google Voice. Oh, I think I know why I originally turned this off. It was because I had all these people calling in before, making a real mess of my life. All right. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm going to see if I can check my phone here. Google Play Music, Google Voice Services, voice calls. Where is it? Lockout, Metro Zone, open Roku, OTG, PayPal, Tuesdays. Wait a minute. Just jumped ahead here. Just jumped the fucking shark. Voice. All right, so let me check to see if when I have the thing set for notifications. Block, no. Block silently, no. Priority, no. Because for some reason it's not going through the Hangouts. It's not, for some reason the Hangouts isn't forwarding the calls. Let's see. Actually, let me go check the Google Voice app. My phone here. Okay. It should be forwarding it to my Hangouts phone. All right. Transcription not available. I don't really understand. Yeah, a lot of people don't. So let's see here. Settings. Okay. This is phone number. Devices and numbers. Okay, that number's right. Let's see. Connect Hangouts, they're connected. Forward messages to link numbers. Let's see. Forward messages to link numbers. Okay. Let's see. Open feedback. Well, I see my phone number, but does any of your link numbers carry rates apply? As far as I know, that's on. Message notifications are on. Notification sound is the phone ringer. Vibrate, making and receiving calls. Use carrier only. Use Wi-Fi and mobile data. Okay. Call forwarding devices. That's on. And the web is on. So that's not the problem. Calls, voice of phones app. And that's the caller ID. Screen calls. Get email. List missed calls, missed call notifications, and calling options. Let me check that here. Let's see. Incoming call options include record call, switch linked phone number. I don't know. Let's just say here. Let's stick something here on this, I guess. Record calls, so switch phones during the call. I want to record calls. For some reason it's weird because it doesn't ring. Let's see. Change phone number? No, that's right. That's the right number. New link number? That's right. That's fine. It's just not ringing through for some reason. Let me check Hangouts here. Let me go into my settings. I'm just checking this, guys, because I got to figure out what's going on here. It's just not working. Settings. Where's settings? Let's see. Let's look for the gear. I'm looking for the gear. Oh, there it is. Let me check out Hangouts first, since it's supposed to forward to Hangouts. So let me go to apps. Hangouts. Because, I mean, it works fine for Pop. I talked to Pop on this Hangouts, and they don't have a problem. Notifications. Nope, it's open. It's not blocked. It's weird. Text message. Let's see. Skynet. Just a little picture. All right, this is Michelle. I don't know what that. Let's see. Trying to get caught up here, guys. Sorry about that. We just can't get this thing to work automatically like it's supposed to. I don't have it set to block calls. It's not blocking calls. It's just not forwarding through. There's got to be a way to make it work. Yeah, well, it's not. I mean, it's not even showing me my phone numbers either. Invites, archive settings. Let me check here. Okay, it's my accounts. MicheleMarieDalene. Notifications. Okay. Try to see if I can find out. Incoming calls. Okay. Sound Hangouts call. Notifications. Google Voice number. Google Voice SMS. Google Voice voicemail. Google. That's the number right there. 4692821. Just can't seem to figure out why the phone doesn't work. Blocked contacts. No, that's not it. It's weird. Oh, you're talking about Lamar. No one's blocked. No one's blocked. Yeah. Well, anyway, the point is I don't know. Everything that's going on here is just trying to get the phone calls to go through, and they don't forward like they're supposed to. So have to leave this on then, I guess. Is there any way you can set up a firewall so that you can actually two different connections at the same time? I don't know. What do you mean by you're out? Well, yeah, it does, but it's not. Right now, I'm just trying to get the phones to work. I did see 3 voicemails that came in, but the actual messages didn't go through. There's no way you can send it through otherwise? I don't think so. Stupid thing doesn't even show me messages. Oh, yeah, it does. Up here in the top. Where's the Google's call app? Right there. It just shows me the phone calls. Options. Let's see. All right, incoming call. Hello? Hello? Fuck. All right, go ahead, call you in the air. Hello? Nothing. Not a single peep. It was forwarding it to my cell phone now. Okay. Default behavior. Turn phone on when there's websites. Clicking the links. Don't see anything wrong over here. There isn't. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he heard you. Yeah. No, Lamar, that's not the case. That's Skynet. Go ahead, Skynet. Oh, for God's sakes. I just approved it. No, you slid it down and hung up a mistake. All right, try again, Skynet. Well, maybe he's on here already. Oh, fuck. Swipe up. Okay, got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I did it wrong. Sorry about that. When I swiped it down mistake and accidentally hung up on you, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is Skynet. So how's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good, Michelle. I'm doing good. Drinking a little bit.
Yeah. So what's going on right now?
I'm just having a drink right now. You know what I mean? Getting a little bit fucking faded.
No music. Sorry, I don't mean to be killjoy, but you can't have music on the show. It ain't my decision. If you don't like about that, you can talk to the Secretary of the Library of Congress and bitch. Because he's the guy who enforces the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Well, we got it working now. Sorta. Yeah. I don't expect to have a show that isn't going to suck. It just seems to be, it just kind of sucks because I'm trying to nail all the technical problems we're having with the system. No, I think we got it working now. So, and so anyway, the point is that I was looking forward to. Let's see. Oh, it's anonymous. Go ahead, call you on the air.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is Lamar.
Who's this?
I said it's Lamar.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yo, I ain't doing good, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty upset.
Yeah, you called me earlier on the computer and you were muddy.
Nah, I ain't call you earlier. Hey, yo, what's up? Why you block me, though? What's up with that, nigga?
No, I didn't call you, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, how you doing?
No, I ain't doing good because, listen, because you blocked me on some racist shit. You blocked my girl Kanisha, too. What's up with that, though? Tell me what's up with it. Why you do that, nigga?
All right, now I'm just chilling with comments here. What do you mean? Who's calling me racist?
Oh, now you want to read the fucking comments. Why ain't you want to answer why you done blocked me? Because
I don't know how all this stuff works. I'll be honest. I sometimes still haven't figured it all out yet. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you clicked on my name. You clicked on my name. You said, that's a black name. That's Lamar Reed. You clicked on my name. And you blocked me. You blocked me. You did the same thing to my girl Kanisha. Now, why is it the only two black people up on your channel, Lamar and Kanisha? Why is it we the ones that's blocked? Why? How come that Rachel bitch don't get blocked?
Excuse me?
I said, how come me and Kanisha, how come we get blocked? How come you see name Lamar, you go unblock that person. You see name Kanisha, unblock that person. How come the white people don't get blocked, but the black people do?
I have nothing against anybody for their skin color.
So why you block me then? Explain. What did I do?
All I know is that I've been trying to figure out, like today's show was trying to figure out why the system wasn't working right.
Nigga, fuck your system. I want an answer to my goddamn question. How come you blocked me?
I didn't block you.
You did. I wasn't able to come in for 2. Nigga.
I believe you were unblocked originally.
You unblocked me, nigga. I was right there when you did it. Why, nigga? I was unblocked.
Wait on,
Cause my name Lamar. Cause my name Lamar. Yep. Why'd you block me? Answer the question. Why?
I don't. But I don't have enough. I don't block people because of your skin color. Okay.
Well, why you block me? Answer the question, nigga. You blocked me and Kanisha. What is the chances of that, nigga? The only 2 black people on your channel, nigga, and you block them.
I didn't block anybody.
Nigga, don't lie to my face, nigga. How was I blocked if you didn't block me, nigga?
Well, I didn't block you. That's all you need to know.
How was I blocked if you didn't block me, nigga? Please explain it to me.
Well, anyway.
Explain this to me, cause all right. How is it possible that I get blocked for 2 weeks, right? But you have a moderator on your channel that sent pictures of your penis to everybody. Your big old, your little tiny penis and your big old set of balls. Your big giant set of balls. How is that possible, nigga?
Oh, all right. Well,
how is that a moderator that's sending out your dick and balls? But the two innocent black people in your chat, we get blocked by you. How is that possible?
I'm not blocking you in the chats.
So then how did I get blocked, nigga? How does that happen?
You weren't blocked. You were just your message was determined by the system that it was not appropriate, and so it just hit it. And then I saw what the message was, and I didn't see it was anything that was really contributing to the conversation.
No. Explain this to me, okay? Because listen, 2 weeks I was not able to comment, right? And so here's what happened. I'm thinking I'm commenting the whole time, and then one day in the middle of the stream, you says, I'm going to go through my black man. And you says, oh, what is Lamar in here for? Let Lamar out. I want to know exactly, nigga, why was I in a block bin? What did I say? You blocked me. Obviously, it's your channel. You're the one that does that. How did that happen, nigga?
I don't know. Right now, you're not blocked. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, so then, but you do accept that somebody, so that would be your moderator, blocked both me and Kanisha. Kanisha's still blocked. I bet. Look in your block bin right now. If Kanisha blocked, that's proof. If Kanisha's blocked, that's proof that's racist.
Hold on a second. Proof. First of all, the few messages that Michelle and I have seen, the automatic filters blocked them. I know. I did not say that, Skynet. I did not even say that.
How many people blocked? Let's say how many people total is blocked. And Kanisha, I guarantee you Kanisha on the list, because Kanisha says she be commenting, but I don't see Kanisha comments. Kanisha called you racist. She said you ain't ever bring it up.
Look, let me go check the system right now, okay? So we can see what's going on.
nigga, fuck that system. Let's talk
Give me a
about-
second.
let's
The
talk
internet's
about
going to take a while to load because I have to.
who is this white lady, Rachel? Who's that?
Rachel's my other mod.
Oh, your mom. Okay. So that's probably the one that blocked me. You didn't then, right? And did you block Kanisha, or was that the mod too? Did
Just
the
give me
mod
a
block
second.
Kanisha?
I want to check the things. All right?
So about this Rachella.
Keep your pants on. I can only go so fast.
This is the same person. This is the same person that sent out the pictures. Now everybody knows that you got a tiny dick and big old balls, no vagina. This is the same person. Now, how the fuck do you explain?
All right. See, she
having
was
that
blocked.
person,
She's unblocked now. Just give me a second. Make sure.
Kanisha unblocked. Oh, so that's gonna make me happy. But you gonna, I want an answer to this question now, because now my brains is doing some running, and I want to know how is the fuck is this possible that this Rachella lady is your moderator, but the black people getting blocked by her, and that's okay. Why don't you block Rachella? So she blocked me for retribution. I want justice. I don't just want to fix. I want justice, so I'm gonna need you to block her. I'm gonna need you to unmoderate her.
Wait a minute. Okay, she's not blocked anymore. Okay, so just once it's
No. I'm talking about Rachella now. I'm talking about the white lady that blocked both of us.
I'm not changing anything with anybody. I just unblocked.
Bro, listen.
All right, thanks. Okay, thanks. Ugh. Holy Christ. All right, so I think it's time to end the phone call. So we just got him working, but seriously, oh my God. All right, so I got that working. I got the phones working now. And already we're just getting people complaining. All right, so anyway, guys, tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll see if we can get another show in. Hopefully the phones will be working properly that time without too many technical problems. Look, I already told him that I fixed the problem with his girlfriend, so she should be all set for the next time. Hold on a minute. Go ahead.
Why are you being so racist, Michele?
Who's this?
Why are you being so racist?
I'm not racist.
Nah, Michele, I'm watching right now. I see you doing nothing but racist shit. You say he ain't black. You say she ain't black. Why you keep saying these people ain't black, Michele?
That's enough of this. I'm tired of dealing on the phone right now. Okay?
That's it.
Oh, my God. You can't even get a moment of silence. I'm trying to fix the stupid thing, guys. I got it working. And, all right, guys. Pretty much wraps it up. It's not really much else to do. I already can see the show is going down the shitter. I don't need to do any more of that right now. It's just, I don't have any more to tell you with the COVID-19 thing either. So, just do me a favor and stay safe, guys. That's all I'll do. We'll talk tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Hopefully, we can have some fun conversation or something. I hope. From everybody, I'd love to have a good time with you guys. But until then, stay out of trouble. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.